Hello, hello, hello. Long season, lots of work, but football can't wait. We're back with a new season, with a new format, a new guest, in fact, one old guest. But firstly, I want to thank Tanmay. We've taken inspiration from his show to make a little fun out of what we find on the internet. And to join me, I have Neville Shah and Nitika. Guys, how's it going?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm very sad, bro. I lost a manager.
But you gained like
I have lost the
a good
ability to
manager.
speak.
Sorry. But I gained what?
You gained Graham Potter.
See, let's please, for more information, please log on to 442. But dude, I have no words. Like, what the fuck?
But I'm going to also welcome Nitika to the show. Thank you, first of all, for taking out the time and joining us. We've been following a lot of your videos, and you're doing
No,
an awesome job in terms of covering grassroots football is something that we really found that nobody does that often. So yes, thank you for joining us and welcome to the show.
thank you for having me. I wish you invited me at a better time when I would be in a better mood, but that's fine. It's okay. It's part of football.
See, like I said, this show is basically for me. The host is in the judge's seat, and before I think Neville gets his knife out, so we're going to, like I mentioned before, we're going to add some sense to the nonsense. I'm going to take you guys through some images, and well, we're going to have a rant about it. I'm sure Nitika is. So I'm going to start with another rant. It's called James Milner.
Oh God. Oh God. This is
So,
possible. It is so sad that this is possible, that this can happen. And the worst thing is that, you know, we might make it happen. It just work. He's a legend, man. And suddenly everybody hates him just because we are using him day in, day out. That was not his job. I always say that he's like a band-aid. अगर अरे राइट बैक चाहिए लगाओ मिलनर, मिडफील्ड में कुछ चाहिए मिलनर लगाओ, है ना? एक दिन गोलकीपर में भी मिलनर लगाएंगे, मतलब हर पोजीशन में मिलनर को ऐसे यूज कर रहे हैं ना, उसका क्या गलती है? एंड देन द यू ओपन ट्विटर एंड द होल rant is about Milner. Why? It's not his fault anyhow.
so,
But I agree to this. Yeah, it can happen.
so, Nitika, I have one question on this. Okay. So, apart from Milno, we do this constant joke on 442 where the joke is, what does Henderson do? Like, why? What is a Henderson and why does he exist? Like, what does वो
Listen,
सिर्फ ट्रॉफी उठाने आता है वो आदमी, वो कुछ नहीं करता है पिच पे. कौन है ये आदमी?
the Hendo shuffle.
क्या करता क्या है ये?
See, I'll tell you something. I understand the rant on Henderson, but it's not like वो कुछ नहीं करता है. He has been, and I'm not saying कि सिर्फ captainship के लिए तुम किसी को वहां पे रख रहे हो. I know that that's not the case, but you remember the Gini Wijnaldum, Fabinho in the middle, and then Hendo वाला जो era था, and that worked very well for us.
One
And
and a
don't tell me
half
that,
season. ईरा नहीं था वो, 1.5 सीजन था मुश्किल से. It wasn't an era.
नहीं, हाँ वो ठीक है, मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ डेट ऐसा सीजन चला है, बट जितना टाइम भी आई थिंक हेंडो हैज वर्कड फॉर अस, ही वाज देयर. समटाइम्स यू नीड दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ लीडरशिप. अभी डोंट टेल मी दैट that is being provided by Harry Maguire at Manchester United, then why is there a talk of having a better captain, man? तो
अरे
मतलब
no,
why?
the
तो
thing is,
you need the cap.
no, I agree, but all United fans say get rid of Maguire. All Liverpool fans are like, नहीं, Hendo बहुत वो है, Hendo है, Hendo is there. What
See,
is Hendo? He's a good guy. He's great leader. Passes the ball. Yes, है. Like that. I'm just curious on what.
aging now, I understand the thing behind it, but I would love to use him as a bench se aaye kabhi, not like the regular starter now. I think that's going to degrade the team when you have to compete against a team like Manchester City or maybe the young Arsenal squad. It's going to be very difficult, man. So that's why I feel that right now वो जो sentimentality है ना, वो सिर्फ हमारे मैनेजर में नहीं है, वो हमारे फैंस में भी है. तो हम ऐसा अटैच हो जाते हैं प्लेयर्स के साथ. सो there is this whole narrative that we set up कि भाई इसको नहीं जाने देंगे, ये नहीं करने देंगे, and the next day that they perform bad, we are the ones who start criticizing them. So I'm sure that almost all of us celebrated कि हाँ भाई हेंडो रुकेगा, लेकिन suddenly the way he starts performing, he's just so invisible now, and the hate is on. So I think it's on the manager who has to take these decisions, because हम तो भाई हमको क्या पता है, हम वहां पे नहीं खिला रहे हैं इनको, but he can see that better. I feel that's why it is on the manager on this.
Loved it even recently against Napoli. What a performance.
Let's not talk
I'm,
about that.
I'm good at. Okay,
Have-
we're going to move on from James Milner. Talking of Chelsea and the number 9 curse.
And Werner 30 minutes before scoring for the new. Yeah. Fuck that, dude. Werner scored a hat trick and all, dude. What are you talking about?
He's become star striker now once he left Chelsea. What is with y'all and number 9s?
Dude, मेरे को लग रहा है ना वो पोजीशन पे ड्रॉगबा हवन करके गया है. ठीक है, वो एक कुछ तो ऐसा काला जादू मार के. आई एम सेइंग आफ्टर कोस्टा. So I've always had this theory. We've discussed this Rahul, several times, where I used to think that Chelsea needed sand striker. Okay. अभी लुकाकू से बड़ा सांड कोई है क्या? नहीं. And he, but bro, what the fuck? How? What we? I just don't know. I don't know the number 9. Now even Oba, he's come and he chose the 9 jersey. अरे 81 पहन लेता यार. 72 पहन लेता. जो भी whatever total to number 9. Why did you have to choose 9? Yeah. I don't know. I completely, dude, he scored a hat trick and all. I'm for these memes, bro. I'm fully on. Like Donkey Kong.
But Oba wore the 9 and you lost a manager. I know it's a sensitive spot and I'm not happy either. But do you think that's the curse again?
No, I don't think that that's the curse. I don't think number 9 coming in is Oba coming in is the reason why we lost Tuchel. Bichara Oba to aaya tha Tuchel ki wajah se. So, and he was so excited saying, I'm very excited to play for Tuchel again for 59 minutes.
Please stop the humiliation. It's like Salah has lost the ability to score. He has lost the ability of being selfish. जो पूरा time बोलते रहते थे pass नहीं करता है, ये नहीं करता है, and the new setup where he's so wide and he's just roaming there and एक defender के साथ वहीं पे रहेगा. तो everything is just off सही में. And Salah is not that sort of a player. एक goal नहीं आएगा, he'll keep trying. Be selfish. Go. At least get something for us because you can do that. Nobody else is doing it.
Don't you also think Salah is sort of like Salah's first touches are not as that like
Crisp as they used to be.
yeah,
Exactly.
like his first touch would put the ball exactly where he wanted it for the second. Like I don't know, he's lost that first touch which was magical because that first touch would literally cut that defender completely out of the out of that tackle, right? तो वो पता नहीं वो साला का कुछ हो गया है मतलब वो ऐसा he's not become Lukaku where his first touch is a pass.
Does this sound familiar?
It's not familiar. Oh yeah, we are below 6. Yes, it's familiar.
No. Y'all are included in this. What was that West Ham goal?
Hey, one sec. When you have Anthony Taylor on a pitch with Chelsea, that wipes out everything. I was talking about this with on some podcast or with someone where I was saying, I think on 442 only I said this, that across a football season, all teams will have 10 good decisions, whatever, the 10 good decisions and 10 horrible decisions, right? And sometimes they are really impactful in a game that they are playing. And sometimes it's like in one game where it doesn't matter. 4-0 har raha tha, abhi 5-0 har gaya. Sometimes it's like that. But overall, if you look at it, because in comparison to like your competitor team or the team that's above you or below you, they will have a shit game. So it sort of evens itself out with the number of bad decisions. But when you have Mike Dean or who's that that other referee who's horrible, but when you have Anthony Taylor in a Chelsea game, you have 9-10 decisions that go against you, dude. And that's not one game. That completely deflates you. So there is no chance of you winning that game. If one decision goes against you and you've lost the game, it's understandable. But when 9 decisions go against you or 8 decisions go against you, then it's not fair. So I'm not buying this for us at all. Right? I agree that West Ham decision was bullshit. It was complete bullshit. But I'm sorry, please. So not true for me. Very fun.
Okay, we're going to now move on to our next segment, which is agree and disagree. All the Goldens coming to City.
I don't even want to debate on that anymore.
Yeah. I don't think they'll do. I don't think it's going to be a treble because they are fallible. So I don't think that it's going to be a treble. I do, however, think if Yaya Toure decides that this is the year that he removes the Totka.
But he did, वहां पे जब चैंपियंस लीग में सिटी वाज बीइंग ड्रॉन तो उसने बोला था ही थिंक्स दैट सिटी कैन डू इट, तो मे बी द एंटी थिंग जस्ट क्रॉस्ड ओवर ईच अदर एंड ही माइट हैव
अगर वो
जस्ट लिफ्टेड द
टोटका निकाला,
कर्स.
बट आई थिंक इट्स नाउ, I think now it's time. Like, I've always said you need to lose a final to win a final. So I think वो हम लोग के साथ हारने के बाद और फिर वापस हारने के बाद I think अभी करेगा वो. I mean, it also depends on eyebrow, on Ancelotti. So let's see now.
Okay, this one's actually for me. Are we back?
No. So, by the way, before you answer, let me tell you this. Before the season has started, I have said United top two, by the way. And that's my
Wow.
prediction. By the way, I have not wavered from it during all your initial losses. I have said United top two, and I'm sticking with United top two, by the way.
That's the first time I've heard this in like 3 seasons.
Yeah, no, I said it before. And now Azim and all are slowly all like, मेरे को लग रहा है Champions League तो है, ऐसे सब आ रहा है.
But 4 wins, Nitika, what do you think? Being our biggest rival.
I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say anything to this question because we are performing horribly. But I think that they're doing good. I hope that's just the honeymoon period for them and they just get back to their old self. I wish that happens, but yes, it seems like they're back.
And my final question.
ये
Is it
मैं
the 7th season curse?
I have been very recently privy to this thing because I was looking at this thing and I thought it was only last club. No, but it's the club before that as well. So
Yeah, men's also, Dortmund also, and here also
yeah.
at Liverpool.
Are
So
they found out? Like that people found out Liverpool.
It might be just true. You never know sometimes, these things. पता नहीं क्या है, शायद हो सके, but क्या अगर वो survive कर जाएगी 7 season curse, तो क्या हम 8 season में, Champions League, Premier League सब जीत जाएंगे? If that happens, I don't mind the 7 season curse. It's okay, let it be. But I do believe in this.
After the start they've had, this one's already started playing FIFA mode now. हम Champions League, Premier League, सब जीतेंगे.
यार मैं बता रही हूँ लिवरपूल को देखते लगता नहीं है कि these are the same set of players that have won so much together. क्योंकि टीम तो ऑलमोस्ट सेम ही है, वो लगता ही नहीं है. So that's why something is seriously wrong. Seriously. So
इतिहास गवाह है, हर ईरा का हर डायनेस्टी का एक डिसेंट होता है. But no, I think like again in Liverpool's thing, I think it's just like a bad run of form. I think it's a horrible run of form. They'll come back, but I think in this league you can't slip up 7-8 games. You can slip up 1-2 or whatever, but you can't slip up 7-8 games. और ये इंडिया वाला तरीका तो नहीं चलेगा ना कि अफगानिस्तान श्रीलंका को हराएगा, उसके बाद पाकिस्तान 2 गेम हारेगा, उसके बाद हम लोग 1 गेम जीतेगा, फिर दुबई का बारिश गिरेगा तो कुवैत में आजादी मिलेगा, फिर इंडिया क्वालिफाई होगा. ये सब तो नहीं चलता.
good one.
Guys, thank you so much. This has been an absolute pleasure. Nitika, thank you for taking out the time. And Neville,
Thank you for having
from a
me.
long day, after a long day at work, thank you for joining us with so much energy, so many inputs, and your lovely comments on my favorite players. But this has been lovely. So yes, thank you guys for joining and stay safe.
Bye bye.
Bye.